The verb ser means to be in Spanish. The verb ser is going to change, just like in English, how we don't say I be, he be. We say I am or he is. So there are different forms of this verb to be. Let's see how it works. First, we have to discuss pronouns. Pronouns are words that take the place of a person's name. So if I'm telling a story, I don't have to repeat the person's name over and over. I can just replace their name with he or she. Or if I'm talking to the whole class and I don't want to say every single person's name, I can just say, you all have homework. In English, we have these subject pronouns I, you, he, she, we, they, and you all. But let's see how those work in Spanish. The pronouns in Spanish are the following. I is yo. You is tú. The reason that we say this one is casual is because you use the word tú when you're talking with your friends. It's a very casual way of saying you. But Spanish speakers are very polite people. So when they're using the word you for someone that they want to be polite to, such as someone much older, or a doctor, or a stranger, they will use a different version of the word you, the polite version, which is usted. He is él, and she is ella. Notice that the word él has an accent over it. That's because, if you remember, él means the, el, la, los, and las. But if you use the L with an accent, it makes the meaning change to he. When we're talking about multiple people, the word for we is nosotros. If you're talking about boys and girls or just boys. Nosotras is for a group of only girls. They is ellos. Remember, the double L is pronounced like a Y. Ellos for boys or for boys and girls. Ellas is for only girls. And finally, we have you all when you're talking to a group of people. Ustedes. Now, how do we use the verb ser in Spanish? We have to change it around so that it's grammatically correct. To say I am, you would say yo soy. To say you are, the casual version, tú eres. To say he is, she is, or it is, es. It's similar to English. We say is. In Spanish, they say es. To say we are, nosotros somos. To say they are, ellos son. And finally, to say you all are, ustedes son. If this were English, am, are, is, are. In Spanish, soy, eres, es, somos, son, son. Let's look at it in a chart that is helpful for when you're forming sentences. If your subject is yo, you're talking about yourself, soy means I am. If you're talking to a friend, a casual person that you are comfortable with, you would say eres. What's nice about Spanish is you don't have to say I in front of soy. If you'd like, you can say yo soy or tú eres, but it's not necessary. He is, she is, or the polite way to say you are, es. And even if you're talking about an object, it is, you also use es. To say we are, somos. You can also you also use somos if you're talking about a person and yourself. That's the same as we. So I could say Maria and I are, I would say Maria y yo somos. And finally, ellos son, ustedes son. They are or you all are. So, reviewing, we have the same concept in English where we change to be to different forms. The verb to be becomes am, are, is when we use it in sentences. And the same happens in Spanish. Now, pause the video and try to match the English sentence with the Spanish sentence on the right-hand side. When you're done, you can click play to see if you got the answers correct. Here are the correct answers. I am tall. We are tall. And notice how this is plural. The adjective alto is plural because we're talking about more than one person. They are tall. You are tall. She is tall. Formal version, the polite version, you are tall. And you all are tall.